Hey, you guys want to see something kind of cool? Kershaw. What the heck is this? Rusty's got a Kershaw little carry case here. Look at that thing, belt clips and everything. Oh, come on, you guys. You know I got something cooler than that. Okay, so what have you got, Rusty? Well, this was a gift to Rusty from his dad, probably somewhere between 1987 and 1993. Made a trip out to the storage unit and picked it up. This is Kershaw, and I don't know if they call them trade a blade or exchange a blade. So what it is 3 knives in one. We got a hunting boning blade. We got a crosscut saw, and we got, and I'm poking myself, damn it. I gotta get that darn thing in there just right. Because it looks like, oh, shit. There we go. yeah. Okay, and a fillet slicing blade. So we're gonna go ahead and pull all these out. I'm gonna try them all on. Let's start with the fillet slicing knife. By the way, all of these are made out of 1095 TF in Japan. Well, I know what 1095 is. That's 1095 steel. If you know what 1095 TF is, let me know. And I'm giving you guys away some of my initials here. If you didn't know, my name's not Rusty. So, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead, and what you do is you take the blade out and you put it in that little, you slide this thing down, which is also 1095 TF Japan, and lo and behold, you got yourself a fillet knife. So of course we got to do some testing. I can guarantee this is going to be factory edge. Got something like this, and I thought it was a cat's meow back when I was, oh geez. Guys, we're 30 years. I'm in my 20s when I got this. I'd say 17 to 23 years old. Rusty's had this. Gives it kind of dating myself here. What do we got here? Okay, let's start the exam. Stinking caps on. Everyone, stinking caps on. Right on. Know how to do that. I had passed that exam. Woo! All right. So, little bit of history. Back in Rusty's day, we got a lot of things. We did more trading with Japan. We didn't get, we had Sony Walkmans and Panasonic, and Kershaw did their bit. And so, and by God, we thought things in Japan today, we recognize they were made okay. And for some reason, we don't like to think that about China. But maybe, I found some knives from China that are good quality. So anyways, here's a Kershaw, a trade a blade, fillet knife. What you do, pretty obvious. Slide this open. It comes to a point there. That's a halfway point, and it drops. All right. That would be for cut and fish and so on. This one's a boning or a hunting knife. You got to drop it in, right? If you don't have this thing in the right spot. And by the way, that's still tight. It's still snug. So I like that. And what are we looking at here? Same thing. Same thing. There's, not real pointy, but yeah, it looks like a good edge. Don't have a real sharpening choil. And okay, seems to be doing all right. I forgot. I don't think I did that other one on a cut test with the peanut. Better get that out. So Yeah. Yeah, it made it. So let's go ahead and Rusty. I really can't tell what size that is. I understand. What do we got? Well, maybe you've seen the Ontario 5.5-inch Hunter. So now you can get an idea. They steal some cutting edge length there, don't they? With this whole exchange of blade. So I would say maybe 3.25 inch of cutting blade there. Overall, taking a peek at handle, you see we're losing a good 1.5 inches, maybe 2. Again, we got an inch in here for that exchange of blade. So pop that out. See how big this fillet knife is. It's not going to do the same task necessarily. I have filleted exactly 1 fish in my life. I don't like the taste of it. But there's your 5.5 against that. So cutting edge wise, what are we looking at there? Yeah, so your fillet got about 5.5 inches on that. So, oh, well, we have the fillet on there. Let's see how we do. Well, there we go. So, not really getting through until we get to the midpoint in here on the foam peanut test. So that sometimes is typical. I can usually fix that with some stropping. A knife like this hasn't been touched, got a virgin edge. This is like a 32-year-old virgin, right? That's what we're looking at here, guys. I just broke the cherry on my Kershaw. Woo, dang. And then, what's this one for? Well, this one, of course, same thing. Plug her in there. Got to mess around. Okay, she clamps on nicely. And then we have a saw. And with this, you know, I guess we could do some wood. I know personally, I've processed some game, deer, elk, and that sternum. It's kind of nice to open up, you know, the chest of your game. And a saw like this could be handy. So, having that said that, Dad did buy this for me for hunting. I never did use it. I don't know why. I actually am looking for a knife I had. I bought out of either Boy's Life or Outdoor Life or something like that. That's the same thing. You got these. Only I don't remember. The blades didn't store in this plastic. I do remember now, thinking back. You know, let's say I cut a fish right on this, on the, excuse me, right on the beach. Cut in a fish, right? I got fish guts all over this. Now I put the back in here, right? How do I clean it inside here after I get fish guts on it? Or I process a deer or an elk. And then out in the field. Now I'm going to put this inside this plastic. Well, the next time I go hunting, I'm going to have a lot of bacteria in there. So, good idea on paper. Not really sure when you go to apply it how practical it is. If a guy's going to be happy. Excuse me, with those blades on there the way they are. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but you can carry 3 knives in one easy pack like that. Again, this is 1987, or one knife like this. Oh. All right, guys.